to our YouTube channel. I am Hobbiter Ralph, and for today, we are going to deal with this extra math challenge topic. Ayan. So, itong topic natin ngayon is one of the topics in grade 9 mathematics. So, as you can see, grade 9 math quarter module 2, solving quadratic equations by completing the square. Again, we have 4 ways in solving the quadratic equation. So, first one is by extracting the square root. By extracting the square roots. So, yan yung didiscuss ni Hobbiter Daniel. Pangalawa is yung by factoring. Yan yung didiscuss ni Hobbiter Ayan. And yung pangatlo is by completing the square, which is yung i-discuss ko ngayon. And yung pang-apat is by quadratic formula. And depende kung sino yung naka-assign dyan. Ayan. So, ngayon, ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano isosolve yung quadratic equation by completing the square. Okay, let's have example muna mga Hobbiters. Okay, meron tayong tinatawag na perfect square trinomial. So, perfect square trinomial. Ano yung perfect? At meron din tayong tinatawag na square of binomials. Okay, square of binomials. So, itong perfect square trinomial or PST at saka yung square of binomials mga Hobbiters. Ito yung mga kailangan nating gamitin para ma-solve natin yung quadratic equation by completing the square. So, first, yung square of binomials muna. So, we have, let's say for example, x plus 2, quantity square. So, ito yung example ng square of binomials. Okay, yung square of binomials kasi mga Hobbiters, yan yung factored form for the perfect square trinomials or PST. So, ito yung square of binomial natin, example. So, paano ba natin ito transform into perfect square trinomial? Okay, madali lang yan mga Hobbiters. Ganito lang yung steps. Okay, so first one is square natin yung first term or yung x natin dito. So, the square of x is x squared. Ayan. And the next one, multiply natin yung x at saka 2 or yung dalawang terms dito. So, x times 2, and then, yung product, i-multiply natin by 2. So, we have 2 times x times yung isa pang term dito na 2, and add natin yung square ng last term natin, which is yung 2. So, we have 2 squared. Yan. So, x squared plus 2 times 2, that is 4, times x, that is 4x, and 2 squared, that is equal to 4. So, yung perfect square trinomial form ng square binomial na x plus 2 quantity square is x squared plus 4x plus 2. So, ganyan lang mga Hobbiters. Yan yung procedure, or ito yung gagawin natin para ma-transform yung square of binomial into perfect square trinomial. Ngayon, ano naman yung gagawin natin para i-transform yung PST or perfect square trinomial natin into square of binomials? So, para ma-prove natin mga Hobbiters, ito na lang yung gagamitin natin. Okay, so we have, erase muna natin mga Hobbiters. So, kung gusto nyo i-copy, pwede nyo i-pause yung video. So, yung goal natin dapat maging x plus 2 square ito. So, x square plus 4x plus 4. So, yung titingnan natin dito mga Hobbiters is first, yung term na may variable x or yung second term natin dito. So, yung term na may variable x is 4x. So, titingnan natin yung b. Naalala niyo pa ba yung b? Yan yung coefficient ng term na may variable x. Diba? So, yung b natin dito is 4. So, yung gagawin natin dito sa b or yung 4 natin is first, i-divide muna natin by 2 or multiply by 1/2. So, divide by 2 Ayan. And then, square natin yung result. So, 4 over 2 or 4 divided by 2, that is 2. And 2 square is 4. So, dapat itong 4 natin mga Hobbiters, yan yung constant natin. And as you can see, the same lang sila. Yung constant natin is 4. Therefore, itong x squared plus 4x plus 4 natin is a perfect square trinomial. And ganito lang yung gagawin natin para maging square of binomial siya. So, take the square root of the first equation, the first term, which is x squared. Ano yung square root ng x squared? So, x, di ba? And yung positive square root ng 4 is 2. So, plus 2. Okay, bakit positive? Kasi yung b natin is positive. Kaya positive yung nilagay natin dito. So, lagay lang natin yung square. So, di ba? X plus 2 quantity square. Yan yung given natin kanina. So, ganyan lang yung gagawin natin para para yung perfect square trinomial, i-transform natin into square of binomials and vice versa. Okay, so, let's proceed to our given problem. Or, let's have another example muna before tayo mag-proceed. Okay? So, let's say for example, we have x squared plus 6x. Yes. So, ano yung gagawin, ano yung kailangan nating i-add dito para maging perfect square trinomial siya? So, okay, plus blank. Ayan. So, ano yung kailangan nating i-add dito? First, identify muna natin yung b ng given expression. So, yung b natin dito is yung coefficient ng term natin na may variable x, which is 6x. So, that means ang b natin is 6. So, divide natin yung 6 by 2, then square the result. So, we have 6 divided by 2 is 9. 3, rather. So, 3 square is equal to 9. So, that means yung 9, yan yung i-add natin dito. So, yung x squared plus 6x plus 9 is a perfect square trinomial. And, para maging square of binomials yan, take lang natin yung square root ng first term natin, which is x squared. The square root ng x squared is x. And the square root of 9 is 3. And take natin yung positive kasi yung b natin dito is positive. So, plus 3 square. Ayan. Okay, another example. Gawin natin negative naman yung b. Para, okay. So, for example, we have minus 10x plus blank. So, ano yung kailangan natin i-add dito mga Hobbiters? Okay, again, identify muna natin yung b. So, yung b natin is negative 10, yung coefficient ng x natin. So, we have negative 10. So, same procedure. Yung 10, i-divide natin by 2, then square the result. So, negative 10 divided by 2, that is negative 5, and negative 5 square. So, negative times negative is positive. Kaya, yung square ng negative 5 is positive 25. Ayan. So, yung 25, yan yung i-add natin dito. So, that means x squared minus 10x plus 25 is a perfect square trinomial. Then, gawin natin square of binomial ito. Okay, first, take natin yung square root ng x squared, which is x. Then, square root ng 25 is 5. Ano yung ilalagay natin dito? Is it addition or subtraction? So, titingnan natin yung b. Yung b natin is negative. That means, yung ilalagay natin dito is minus or subtraction. So, yung square of binomial form ng x squared minus 10x plus 25 is x minus 5 quantity squared. Ayan. So, sana may naintindihan kayo dito mga Hobbiters. Okay, so, let us proceed to our example. Okay, erase natin ito mga Hobbiters. Kung gusto nyo i-copy, pwede nyo i-pause yung video. Okay. So, erase muna natin ito. Okay, number 1. We have x squared plus 6x plus 8 equals 0. Okay, titingnan muna natin kung perfect square trinomial ba to. So again, ano nga yung gagawin natin para maging ano ba to? Ano ba yung gagawin natin para malaman natin kung perfect square trinomial ba to? First, divide lang natin yung b natin by 2. So yung b natin dito is 6. So divide natin by 2, then square the result. So we have 3 square. So 3 square is 9. And as you can see, 8 yung nakalagay dito. That means this is not a perfect square trinomial. So, yung gagawin natin mga ka-habiters, yung 8, ililipat natin dito sa right side. So we have x squared plus 6x. Since positive si 8 dito, pagdating dito sa kabila, magiging negative na siya. So we have negative 8. And mag-a-add tayo dito ng constant mga ka-habiters para maging perfect square trinomial siya. So ano yung kailangan natin i-add dito? So we have x squared plus 6x plus, okay, titingnan natin yung b. Yung b natin is 6. So we need to divide 6 by 2, then square the result. So we have 3 square, and 3 square, that is equal to 9. So mag-a-add tayo dito ng 9. Dito din sa kabila mga ka-habiters, kailangan din natin mag-add ng 9 para fair sila. Ayan. So nag-add na tayo ng 9. So itong si x squared plus 6x plus 9 is a perfect square trinomial na. So yung next natin gagawin, we have x squared plus 6x plus 9. So negative 8 plus 9, that is equal to 1. Okay, so yung next natin gagawin, etong x squared plus 6x plus 9, gagawin muna natin yung square of binomial. So ano yung square root ng x natin dito? I mean yung x squared natin dito. So yung square root ng x squared is x. And yung square root ng constant natin is 3. And yung symbol naman ng second term na yung ng b natin or yung second term natin is positive. That means addition yung ilalagay natin dito. That is square equal to 1. So take the square root of both sides. So we have x plus 3 equals square root of 1 or plus minus 1. Then, transpose natin itong 3 sa kabila. Since positive 3 ito, it will become negative 3. So, x is equal to negative 3 plus minus 1. So, since plus minus, pwede natin ihiwalay na itong mga ka-habiters. So, we have x equals negative 3 plus 1. At dito sa kabila, we have x is equal to negative 3 minus 1. So, negative 3 plus 1, that is equal to negative 2. And negative 3 minus 1 mga ka-habiters, that is equal to negative 4. That means, yung roots ng x squared plus 6x plus 8 equals 0 natin mga ka-habiters is negative 2 and negative 4. Ayan. So, sana may natutunan kayo dito mga ka-habiters. So, yung example number 2 dito mga ka-habiters, gawin natin, itong example number 2 dito natin mga ka-habiters is assignment nyo. So, kung alam niyo kung paano ito sagutan, pwede niyo ilagay sa comment section yung solution and answer niyo. Ayan mga ka-habiters. So, sana may natutunan kayo sa discussion natin today. And again, I am Hobbiter Ralph. See you on our next tutorial video. So, stay negative sa COVID.